Y'all could hear me. Huh?
Neville's ticket is like a makeshift shape. Yeah.
Ah. You know what I mean? Ah. Why not? But it's all about being creative. Do me a favor. Can you go on your phone and just see if and hear how it sounds, if anything, because I want to make sure that we're good. Or if I gotta move it up to my, I gotta move it up here. Let me move it a little closer. Yeah, man. Let's try a thing. Far away I come from, you know. That's actually the song I've been
Are you there?
There's sir. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's try a thing. Far away I come from, you know. Let me walk away and see how it sounds. Let me see. Maybe I should raise it a little. All right, let me raise it up a little more. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Or maybe I should put it in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the middle. Can you guys hear me? Audio good. Don't forget to take it off when you go to the washroom. No stop. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss 905. Okay, now I can big up, big up. All right. Thank you all. I'm here chilling out. Big up. Technical difficulties. I am trying to understand this new thing. Technical difficulties. I am trying to. Okay, let me see if I press something. Did I press something over here? Oh, y'all hearing double hearing me. All right, I think we okay. Let's see. McLaren, Bombo Clot driving a quick Ferrari. Sick. I know it's getting a lot of love, bro. Appreciate y'all. I guess the sound makes a difference, right? Oh, I can see the green light on it. All right, let me know if there's any audio issues. I am. All right, let me turn this one off. All right, let me turn this one off. Yeah, just bear with me for a little. Maybe you can turn it down a little. Okay. I think we're good with the audio. Oh gosh. I don't even want to ask Sarah. Sarah gonna kill me.
What? Just talk. I'm gonna watch it low volume. Monitor your toes. Right?
But is it what? Look, see, it's not even. No, turn it up. Oh, you can hear.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, guys. Hey, this is the raw. This is as raw as it gets. As we have a good game, 34-32. Indiana's battling. Just if you got the opportunity, sir. If you get the opportunity. I'm just trying to see if this will charge it somewhere.
I don't have a base.
Oh, say no more then. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So big up, guys. Yeah. I think we're Gucci Reyes. I think once the green lights start blinking, then maybe it's a problem. So I'll keep our eye on this green light. But big up everybody. We're trying to thing with this audio. We're trying to improve how we stream. You know, I'm committed to this streaming. I thank you guys for being here with me. And with all the adventures, all the madness, the ups and downs, but for 100%, the commitment is here. So we're definitely here trying to grow in the streaming world, and I can't do it without each and every one of you. And I want to say thank you all that has subscribed. Now we are at 900 plus subscribers, and I'm telling you, the first subscriber is as important as the 900, as important as the 1,000, as important as the million. It don't matter. Just thank you all. Thank for the first person, whoever, to rock out with the G, rock out with me. You see me? So love and respect to each and every one of y'all. The goal is to keep getting better and better and better and better. No limit to it. You see me? Big up yourselves. Big up my boy Rallis in the building. Thank you all. Audio seems like it's still good. Take a one fry. Let me try this out. Respect, bro. What is this? Sweet potato. Mark, for now, I did eat a little something before lunch. But one thing I was trying to avoid where I'm not all up in the. I'm taking a sip. You guys hear go. I don't want that. So let me know. But yeah, it's 905 said big up Rallis. Yes, Terry 905 taught me about Murphy's Law. I guess I put her on to Lawler's Law. So we both learned from each other. I've learned a lot from everybody around here. So big up to each and every one of y'all. T-Dot's finest 97 a day on the G. How you doing, man? Big up yourself. Welcome in. Derps. I didn't see Derps there. Oh, gosh, my bad, G. Big up yourself. Welcome in. Was it Derps? I said, hold on. Was it Derps? I said McLaren, OGARY, still have to own a Ferrari. I'm all for it, man. We all here chilling. Big up yourself, bro. Hope everyone's having a great day. I know the NBA Finals is a little drawn out. You know, the games are not right after the next. There's no back-to-back games. There's no other day. Every other day is just like every 2 days between, right? So they're dragging it out, and so hey, at least it's competitive. It gave Indiana an opportunity to really sit down. Actually, as I'm saying this, that makes so much sense. Indiana had enough opportunity to sit down, design a game plan, come up with strategies, different options. And I guess that's ultimately how you find a true winner, right? Like, it's not like, and guys get a chance to heal. If there's any injuries, instead of you getting a 1 day and you have to bounce right back, no, you get a couple days. So there's a lot. As a fan, it sucks. Yeah, there's no basketball the next day. You see me? Like, I want to watch basketball.
The stakes is too high, man.
You know what I mean?
For them to be playing back-to-back games, they got to get that rest. It's important. You know what I mean?
No, you're right about that. Like,
it's like, you have a heavyweight championship fight. You have like Mayweather.
Yeah.
Once a year, twice a year, you might see the fight.
You said napkin for if you piece of it again, extra. For some reason, they got me sweating out here, folks. Can't even lie. The bright lights is on like I'm in the playoffs. But yeah, let's go Pacers. Yep, I haven't changed. I still am rooting for the Pacers. Okay, we're good. We're good with the sound. This is new. Yeah, big up everybody, man. I like this. I like the fact I can walk away and still talk to y'all. You know, make a little video and yeah. Are we streaming now? We can streaming now. I'm joking. We've been out here doing it, but big up. J Dub looking like fourth best player on OKC, at least in the finals. Woo! So that means that you're saying he's not showing up to play, Derps. Is that what you're saying? Because TJ McConnell's coming out. Jay Williams.
Shea Butter.
Yeah, Jay Williams.
Shea Butter. Shea Butter now.
That's his pops. See? Okay, TJ McConnell's pops. Yeah. Hey, if Indiana, TJ McConnell he's a very solid player to have on your bench. I love his confidence. Here goes Jalen Williams. Missed another shot. Rebound Pascal. We got a 36-35 game. McConnell. Yo, TJ is just balling. He looks like he saw something in the game tapes that just looked like, nah, I'm not taking. Look at his pops. Come on.
Yeah, boy.
Come on. Nah, hey, it's a good look. It's a good look, you know. We're not this the G. The G supporting this team, you know. But man, look at his dad. His dad is excited. Yeah, that's my boy right there. That's a good look, man. He'll be nice. He'll be nice. Likely Kenny running to the board. But yeah, it's crazy, man. This guy and his sister. Yeah, I didn't know his sister's in the WNBA. It's a good look. It's a good look, man. Sometimes we focus on LeVar Ball and what he's done, you know, but we need to give other players some credit.
You think families don't matter, bro? Families matter. Lineage, history.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sure. How tall is TJ McConnell? Probably like 6'3", 6'2". First lead of the game, down by 9. Pacers have the lead, 37-36. Wow. Like Kenny running to the board. Hold on. Kenny running to the board. Mr. 95, explain that one to me as Pascal drives, misses the layup. J Dubs is only year 3, so not too bad, I guess. Yeah, he's not too bad. I mean, but look what happened. Okay, so basically, are we getting what happened with KD, Russell, and Harden, where they made the finals and were supposed to make some noise, despite they were a young team, and they never got back to the finals. So, I should have put something on Indiana today, man. Damn, I forgot to do that. But no,
they're like an 800 something.
Yeah, I think if that's the case, I wish I
would definitely put on Indiana.
I wish I did. No, I definitely think they have the better team overall. OKC had some good players that had some good moments. Chet Holmgren not Chet Holmgren. Shea having to take 30-something shots just to get 30-something points. Bro, OKC is very dependent on Shea, and I think Indiana is a perfect matchup for them because as much as Indiana has star players or all-stars, they have a team. Obi Toppin. Look at TJ McConnell. Right now, this second quarter is TJ McConnell's. They found something in the video room. They said, yo, TJ, you're not doing enough. And that's true. I agree. Right over to TJ. Like Kenny, okay, walking around, talking like inside the NBA. Oh, the guys, bam. This 9 o'clock, I see what you're saying. You're talking about when I said, I like to get up and at least I could still, you guys can hear me despite I might be a little bit of ways. That's pretty sick as well. Because even the other day when I did the barbecue, there was times I had to walk away, and it's still good that if we can still have a conversation. So,
but you was outside because you had the wind against you, right?
It was more like, let's say I'm doing something over the phone's here, but I'm over here.
Oh, you didn't have it yet.
You didn't have it, yeah. I didn't have it yet. So a lot of the audio is a little lower, and it's like, yeah, as she's saying, Kenny, the Jet Smith running to the board and then pointing out like who he thinks whatever this supposed to be, but you can hear him clearly. Obviously, their camera angles and stuff changes, and they have their thing organized, but it's still a blessing, right? And I actually think it's gonna create a lot of opportunity. One thing I will say, even in my streaming, I guess the only thing, even when I do stream on a computer, the best thing is the audio. Your audio has to be really good. Sometimes they say the video quality. Okay, in a music video, a person will stay and watch your music video if the audio is proper.
Yeah.
But if the video is proper and the audio sucks, they're not watching it. Which is, like, so the audio is very important. And I want to bring that to the forefront, and let you guys know. Yeah, it's a level up. It's a slight little level up, but it's letting y'all know. Yeah, we definitely want to have a clear conversation. We're not here to misconstrue certain things. It's not heard properly. So big up on yourself. Love and respect. Thank you all to everybody that subscribed to Ogary TV. What are we at? 90 something. We have many more growth to do. I have growth to do as a content creator, as somebody who wants to entertain you guys, as somebody who wants to make sure that we're building a lively community, an active community. And I want to say thank you all. All of your contributions have definitely brought us to this point where it's growing. I'm aware of it. People are starting to take notice, and we're not switching. That's the main thing. We're not switch. We're only getting better, but at the core, we're not switch riders. It's some of the same people you see me hang out with. We ain't switching. We ain't trying to bring anybody on here. It's almost like y'all gotta approve. At one point, it's gonna be that. Y'all gotta approve, because there's gonna be, when people come to me, yo, let me come live with you and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but I'm not saying that you can't, but you kind of have to be doing something on your end. You gotta
bring value.
Bring something. You can't be just piggybacking and trying to, in a sense. I'm not even concerned about it, but to say it's an opportunity for you to take my audience, and not to say, but also what I would want is an introductory to both audience. So if you have your audience, introduce me to yours, and I introduce you to mine, and then boom, bam. At least we know that.
You gotta be mutual.
Exactly. So yeah, you can't just come out here trying to, I see that you've been doing this. Let me come alive on your thing. So. But big up everybody. That's the behind the scenes talk. But again, who that karate girl disapprove? LOL. Oh, walking around. What's that? What's Miss 905? You confuse me like crazy today. Karate girl. What's going on with karate girl? Is somebody in him karate girl? I'm confused. Let me know what I'm going. But basically, what? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. What you're saying? Bring anybody on? I don't know. Let me know. Oh man. Okay, please. Let's get into this.
Let's go.
39.96. Let's get into this. Yeah, in 6 minutes. 2.4 assists. Stop it. Stop it, bro. You can't do that. Never mind. Miss 95 Cup, my share with me. I don't want to miss the joke. What did I miss? Karate girl disapproves. Who that? You? Oh. All right, 39-36. And remember, OKC might not be mature enough to be in this type of situation where they're down trailing, right? And Indiana knows what it is to be trailing, and they actually have the upper hand when it comes to that stuff.
They know what it is to fight back.
Exactly. OKC are used to win. Oh, dunk that. Okay. Nemhart. And remember, they have the six man behind them, which is the fans. Look at their arena. Look at them standing up. They're all in one accord. Wearing the yellow. You see this? Like, come on, bro. Teamwork make the dream work.
You know what they call Indiana, right? They call it the Hoosier State. Hoosier State. They're known for college basketball.
Oh. Okay, it was 905 says, remember the first girl you brought on? And then I also remember because she was rude amongst other things. I do remember clearly. That was actually my highest stream. I went to like 5,000, but yes. Yeah. It was, but there was a lot of inappropriateness. I had to private it. I think I was a little too turned up that day. And it wasn't professional. Bringing on a random girl I just met, and just like flirtatious behavior. It wasn't cool. So big up. She even touched your junk down. I don't know about that. That one I can't say. No. It's not about. I don't just allow that. No. It might seem like it happened, but no. I don't just let that happen. No. Time and place. I'm inappropriate, but not that inappropriate. No, but yeah, basically, it's a little turned up and allow myself to not be myself. So big up. I watch her do it. I watched her do it. No, she could not. I'm not gonna just let somebody do that. It might have seemed that there's maybe a hand placement on my leg, but nah. You only. Isn't it the big man only come out for special occasions? Is it? Yeah. We'll leave that alone. Yeah. OGARYTV. Yeah, we'll leave that there. No, and that's the beauty of it. I have to go through those moments to say, yo, I don't really like how that looked on camera. Fix up, bro. You see me? Yeah. So sometimes you gotta go through a dunk that.
Let's go.
That one.
All right.
Yo, Indiana looks like they're. What's going on? Are these guys fighting for the ball? Indiana looks like they're like getting more and more confidence. Matherin, yeah, they're looking like, yo, as the games go on, somebody's telling them how to.
They're looking like
you were standing. LOL. You wanted me to explain. Video on private. Speaking of. But yeah, basically, okay. We'll leave that alone. I don't remember exactly how that turned out, but no, I wouldn't have just allowed. Yeah. I have self-respect. Sometimes when I might seem like I don't, but I do. Nah. We ain't that desperate. Mm-mm. All right, back to the game. 47-42. Oh gosh.
Now, what about Shy getting getting 72 points?
I know.
In the first 2 games.
Over Michael Jordan, over Steph Curry. I think they were on the list. I did see that 72 for Shea, 71 for Michael Jordan, 70 for Steph. That is showing up to the party. But in a sense, if Shea doesn't win this game, there's going to be a lot of scrutiny on him to say, hey, now look at it. It's like, oh, you guys are hyped when things are going well. What happens when things are starting to not go well? And I'm not lying to you. Look at this lineup by Indiana right now. No Pascal Siakam, Obi Toppin, I think Nemhart. That's a solid lineup, and they feel like they can crush this OKC squad. Now they're bringing in Caruso, and I said it to them. I said it the other day. Caruso is their best player off of the bench compared to Obi Toppin, the same guy. And then you have TJ. Come on, I think Indiana's bench is way better already. Let me see. Never ask me a question if you want to hear the answer. Okay. The truth is real. But big up. I definitely want your opinion. And, I got to review the tape. To double check. But refs better not bail out Shea. Yeah, he's got to not get any foul baiting calls as Halliburton with a nasty crossover and a floater. That is big for Indiana because last game Halliburton decided he wanted to show up in the fourth quarter, which makes no sense, bro. We need you the whole game. You got to be aggressive. See, look at this. I think he already almost has more points than he had in the whole game last game in the first half. Caruso, he was big for them last half as well too. Or last game. Yeah. He was big for them.
He has to score for him to win.
Halliburton has to rise to the occasion. He can't just be another one, right? He has to be a main. He has to fight with Siakam and say, make Siakam get mad and be like, all right, bro, you're taking too much shots. But don't take less shots, I think. Hold on. Derek says, ref, he literally called everyone box score watchers, even though he literally only showed up in the fourth. the same day right after Hope. Is that Halliburton or Shea? Or Shea called them box score watchers. No. Shea definitely took too many shots, and sometimes some people don't get to watch the game, but the box score also speaks a lot. Definitely a foul, bro. You all over him. Jalen Williams is starting to look a little shaky. And now here, look, you have Obi Toppin coming off the court for Siakam.
Who's better?
Halliburton did. Oh gosh, Halliburton said that. Damn.
What they call him?
No. Derps is saying that Halliburton was calling everyone a box score watcher because he didn't really. If you check the score, you're like, bro, you're the star player. You only took such and such shots. And truthfully, as I was saying earlier, he only got the amount of points he got in the fourth quarter. Yes, but when you're a star player, though, your team needs you there active throughout the whole game. Don't just show up in the fourth quarter. No. His teammates need him. Look at McConnell or Nemhart. Look, they're balling, right? Like, don't come up in the fourth quarter and give this effort. Where were you the first quarter? Where were you the second quarter? Where were you the third quarter? Now you want to show up, bro? That makes no sense.
Gotta be consistent.
You gotta be consistent. As Jalen Williams said, I'm sick of this nonsense. Let me step up. Hey, but you know what's good? There's a fiery force, competitiveness that's happening. And if I'm Indiana, I'd feel good. This is the #1 team of the whole NBA. They're expected to win. You're the underdog, and look, with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go, you're leading with the potential of going in the second half, cleaning up certain mistakes, build on top of your lead. Before you know it, clock's on your side. Indiana wins, and you already did what you needed to do by winning one game in their hometown. See, this is why they need Halliburton. He could have swung that one more though. But if Indiana's going to win this, they're going to win it. Okay, she's not going to give it to them. They got to come take it. They got to come be aggressive. But OKC's not just going to lay down and be like, all right. But because Shea already showed you, I'm willing to take 30 shots to win. What will he take 30 shots because he doesn't want to lose? Well, how much shots is he willing to take because he doesn't want to lose?
I don't think Halliburton can make that switch, that shift though.
That's that mindset, that Mamba mentality, right?
I don't think he has it. The time he's watching his other teammates like that, he has to know, like, he has to score. He has to lead the charge.
Some guys get it, some guys don't, man. It's like it's between the ears, right? You're gonna say, bro, you need to be consistent today. I know you might be tired today. I know this might be bothering you today, but bro, we still need you to come out and do something. But
what I'm seeing in Indiana, they might have better pieces overall than OKC.
Yeah. OKC definitely has a great starting lineup.
Offensively.
And lineup. They have a great starting lineup. Chet Holmgren is a good help for them. They got Jalen Williams, as I said, Lou Dort, Shea Hartenstein. But ultimately, what happens after those guys? Because the best player off of OKC's bench to me is I can hear Riles better too, which is good. Beautiful. I love that. Terry 95 says they can hear you as well. So sometimes I'm pretty sure we have conversations off of camera and they don't fully hear what you have to say. So yeah, honestly, guys, I thank you all. You're all the ones that motivate me to try to make sure things get better, give you a better experience. And I want to say thank you again. You're the ones that push me to being a better streamer, better content creator, whatever the name you use for it. But just providing just some good stuff. Jaden Lewis, big up yourself. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for coming through. So they might pick up a good a good distance, which is good and bad. But so far it's been good. I can't complain. And it's beautiful. I really like that it's two, because this is exactly how it would be nice to have that interview with Connie, and that way I can have one, she has one, and the conversation is smooth. We set up a nice background, right at it. Siakam right back at it, tie up the game after Shea. But if you check it, the last two buckets, Shea. And look what they're doing. He's not playing the point guard right now. So he's just supposed to get the ball and score. His job is to get the ball and just score, dominate. Oh, what a pass.
Woo.
See, that's Shea.
Butter.
3. 2 baskets on his own. Now he made an assist. That's what happens when you have like best players and stuff. Hey, yeah, Jaden, big up yourself. We out here chilling, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join the conversation. Who do you have winning, Jaden? As Pascal kicks it out to Halliburton. Halliburton with the floater. If that's working for him, as he's done it before, he's got to do that all game. It's working. They don't have an answer for you there. Keep going at it. Tie game. Halliburton, 9 points, 4 for 7, 7 assists.
I think Pascal.
Well, Pascal definitely has to step up too, but he has to do a lot more too. Look at Shea again. Look at that. Look how you see how the ball how it's been playing, right? Who else has been controlling? No one but Shea. Derp says Matherin as Halliburton. Where was this aggression last game, bro? That's what we needed. 58-55. Matherin looks good so far. Yep. They're getting, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of contribution Indiana's getting. And if you ask me, the only person, even Matherin, would you take Nickeil Alexander-Walker over Matherin? Would you take? So if I'm, because I already said to me the best player on their bench is probably Obi Toppin. Matherin is up there, but Obi Toppin is a factor defensively and offensively. And if those two are your best bench players and Caruso is your next, or OKC's bench, I'm going with Obi Toppin and Matherin because Benedict Matherin or whatever, I think that's his name. Yeah. Good game so far, though.
Neck and neck.
Neck and neck. Got some new talents coming up. You know, fresh. Yeah, this is good. This is good for basketball, man. Sometimes the same. As much as I like to see Steph, LeBron, sometimes new energy helps the league. And look at OKC starting to complain. See that? I'm not saying that they didn't knock the ball, but they're getting exactly. You see that they're not letting it go on one call. Look at see. Oh my gosh!
Pascal thought he was in Scotiabank Arena.
What? I have never seen Pascal really attempt that on the Raptors. I've seen him, like, obviously he's not afraid of, but on the Raptors, he wasn't that.
This guy looks like he's taking.
Let's see who that's off of. Wait. I don't see Pat. You don't see Pat. Wow. And there was no like trying to block the defense. He just went, yo, you got to hit these free throws, Pascal. Yep. Wow. Pascal moving like that?
I mean, Pascal.
Look at it. He's not like he's using my off arm to block. He's just like, look at him. It's going straight to dunk over him. If he just finger rolled it in, he could have made, you know? Just change it midair. Make both of them, though. There you go. Make up for it. Siakam never got relaxed even beside Kawhi a year to do random stuff. Got it. Never got relaxed enough besides the Kawhi a year to do a random stuff. Yeah, okay. We say he's always they figure something out with that play. They figure out something out where if Shea gets the ball, they double team and the middle is wide open. They see that happen hard inside.
That's been the play.
But you seeing it, right? Yeah. So they're see, and then just cut to the middle. Remember, Hartenstein got the dunk, and now look. See, that's their play. That's their counter to what
they have another one where whenever they double him or they give him room, he'll jump back, use that room.
Yeah, exactly. 10 out of 5. We should not have traded Pascal. Should have kept Pascal. Where is he at? Big him up. But you know what? If we didn't trade Pascal, would he have gotten this growth in his career? Sometimes some things needed to happen because we would also be trying to better Scotty Barnes, which could also hinder Siakam's growth. And just being around a different Siakam has 3 fouls, which is not good. They have foul trouble. So Neesmith, Nembhard, and Siakam's in foul trouble, all with 3, which is not good for them. But TJ McConnell worked out. You see when, look, Nembhard got in foul trouble. They take him out. TJ McConnell comes in and says, thank you. You should have put me in, coach. And guess what happens now? He starts balling on the coach like, you know what? We got to give TJ more minutes. So sometimes you got a blessing in disguise, you know? Our Pascal is usually a late joiner. Big up, big up. But he called it from the jump. Should have kept Pascal. That's one of the sickest names. I always compliment him. Look at him holding his leg. That's an offensive foul. But you got it in basketball. Some of these little tactics they use. They know how to draw fouls. They know how to get yeah,
edge, you know.
Yeah. There you go. Well said. Get a little edge. Yep. Mm.
Shy has his flopping, you know. What they call him, the free throw what?
Free throw merchant. Yeah, this guy Isaiah Joe. I would want Raptors to pick up Isaiah Joe because his 3 points, he doesn't even get to shoot. He doesn't look at it, 8 minutes, bro. This guy's doing us all in 8 minutes. TJ McConnell. He is the difference in this game, I will say. TJ McConnell. Foul Bader 3.0 is Shea. Oh gosh. Man. Here we go. 62-58. Shea with the ball. Shea. Drive. Shea. You can't stop him, bro. But look how dependent OKC is on him now. It's kind of not working in their favor. Oh, McConnell.
Oh shit.
You should have passed that. You should have passed that to the guy on the right. Let me just double check, make sure we're on everything. Okay, 41%. Damn. I didn't get a chance to charge it. The Sixers had their chance and let go of Joe. Yeah, Isaiah Joe, Nick Nurse. How could Nick Nurse get rid of somebody like that? Derbs, like I hate that. Foul Bader 3-1. I mean, yeah, I guess they took a lot away from him. Look at that, he has 12 points. That guy's walking 30 points. So if this quarter ends and he has 12 points, that means he's on pace to have 24 points because he just doubles his output, right? That's below his average.
Average, yeah.
So that's already like a good thing for Indiana. But yeah, that's our TJ McConnell is here to ball, man. I rate him. He's one of the best bench players. He has so much confidence. Shea. Great defense. No foul. Look at him. TJ McConnell is on one tonight. If Indiana wins, it's because TJ McConnell is willing them to win. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Versus the best defense in the NBA. You heard that? This ain't normal. And actually, for the game to be that high, it's pretty crazy. Hold on. What can I say? If Shea stops foul baiting, I'll give him the respect. I hear Jules. Oh my gosh. Big up Jules. We know you're busy. Don't worry. We know you got a future NBA player that, you're taking care of. So big up yourself. Jules, love and respect. Thank you for coming through. You're always welcome. Doors open for you any day, anytime. You always asked about. Shouts out to Rio. Rio always asks about you as well, which including us. And even myself, the other day, I was supposed to kind of reach out because just on like appreciation to say, hey, you were rocking with OGARYTV from the jump. I just want to say, we still have your seat is still here at the table, and it's reserved for you all at all times. So don't feel no way. Life happens, but love and respect. Big up Miss Terry 905. Big up Jules. Y'all always come through, make the vibes ton up. And yeah, we here. Ain't nothing changing. Still love the basketball. Still growing. Still I'm meeting some new people. Oh, Jules, I don't know if you're here, but I got a mic now. A little better sound, a little audio. So big up everybody, and great to see everybody up in the building. Hope all is having a great day. It's always love and respect from OGARYTV all day, every day. Cool, now, man. And thank you all, because there's no way we're at 900 subscribers and above without each and every one of you. So thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, what you waiting on? But good game on hand. Indiana is winning. Hey, Jules, who you got? I got it. I've been stuck in gyms outside watching. Beautiful. That's a blessing. I don't have no issue against that. I wish you all the best with that. That is you're a great mother, very supportive, and you keep shining. Your son is gonna keep shining, and you keep being amazing. So big up. But who you got winning this? I'd love to hear. Miss 905 gave us her pick. I gave my pick. I know we Raptors fans, but just we. Did I read that right? Jules says she got OKC. Oh my gosh! All right, so here's the debate. We had the debate. Basically, there's a Canadian, Shea, MVP, balling out. We want to root for him. But then again, we have guys like Pascal, who has been on our team. So we don't want to see him fail. We just had to root between Pascal and OG the series before. And Pascal came out victorious. So it's a very tricky situation, but because Pascal played for us, the Raptors, I have chosen to go with Pacers. Truthfully, the better team I was thinking is OKC.
Yes.
But with a coach like Rick Carlisle, he is one of the best coaches ever. Remember when Dallas won that championship with Dirk Nowitzki?
That was him?
That was a coach. That was a coach against a LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. So what do we think he can do against this team? Yeah. And he's basically showing what he can do against this team. Yo! Sorry, go ahead. Let me just see. I just don't want to miss the comment. I keep bringing it up because OKC wouldn't get past Denver without the refs' help. Oh, I hear you. You might be right. Well, Minnesota wouldn't have got past. OKC potentially couldn't have got past Warriors if Warriors had played. So it could have been a lot of could have been because I believe Steph, Jimmy Butler would have probably I wouldn't say shut Shea down, but deal with him a certain way, and no one on OKC can see Steph. So, But yeah, should have kept Pascal. Should have kept who? Pascal. You're damn right. Jules, I'm cheering for Indiana for Pascal, but I would be good with Shea winning too. I agree with you on that, Mr. 905. Jules, I agree. Your name aged well. I should have kept Pascal 100%. I always tell him that's one of the best names, right? When I saw that pull up in the chat one day, I was like, what? Is his name really should have kept Pascal? That's sick. That's sick. And then up till this day, he's living by it. He's living by it. Pascal is the hold on, let me double check. Pascal is the leading scorer, 13 points. Halliburton, this seems like the New York series again. Pascal starts balling out, giving them a good, a little start, and Halliburton joins the party. But Pascal leads. But the problem is Halliburton comes with his 7 assists. So it looks like Halliburton is more valuable. But Siakam is also giving you 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And
whose team is it?
I believe it was supposed to be listed as Halliburton's, but I would say it's Rick Carlisle's team. It's the coach's team.
Come on, man.
No, Pascal has to tread lightly because Halliburton is an upcoming start. He just played on Team USA. You don't want to diminish his ability to grow.
When you're about to win a chip, man, that goes out the window, bro.
Nah.
That goes out the window. So
you definitely have a point on that. You definitely okay. So let's ask the chat. We're gonna ask the chat. Chat, tell me what up. Let me just make sure I'm not missing what none of y'all are saying. Pascal, we were just talking about you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I would be sad if Pascal. I wouldn't be sad if Pascal won. Bam, bam, bam. Cool na B Frost. Cool na. Terry, you can't say jeez, big up. Terry guess I showed up the right time. You're gonna live long. You're gonna live long. That's a Jamaican saying. Big up yourself, B Frost. Yeah, man. All right, let me ask. What was the question you just asked? Oh, all right, chat. Let me ask y'all. Amazing people in the chat. Whose team is it? Indiana. Is it Pascal or Tyrese Halliburton? Let me know. Y'all go ahead. Let's figure this out. Should have kept Pascal pop up at the right moment and Pascal Siakam pop up in the right moment. That's the perfect team right there. That's the perfect team right there. So y'all tell me who you got. I'll make sure audio good. Okay, we good. What's the question? All right, the question is, who is the leader of the Indiana Pacers? Is it Oh, that's not about. Is it Pascal Siakam or is it Tyrese Halliburton? All right, we got a response in. So the first response, Terry905 says Halliburton actually, but I think it should be Pascal. So it's Halliburton's team, but
what does that mean? Is she going by what the perceived thing should be, or what she actually feels?
I believe that we are having like a Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum situation. Jason Tatum is supposed to be the best player on the Boston Celtics. He's supposed to be, but Jaylen Brown has won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP and the NBA Finals MVP. So I believe throughout a season, both Riley. What's that? Halliburton. Yeah. So basically, I believe that that Pascal and Halliburton are kind of going through the same thing. The only difference is that Siakam will allow Halliburton to do his thing in the season, but when it comes to winning time, Pascal, that goes out the window. And I believe Pascal is saying, "Yo, it's easier for me to get a basket than it is for you to get a basket."
I think if Indiana wins, they're going to see the first time ever if that happens, somebody stealing the reins from somebody else.
Well, I mean that but I don't think it will happen. I think they'll always go to him like to say, "Hey, if we need." Because look, it happened with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Like the guy won the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP and the Finals MVP, but everybody's saying this is me Tatum. Now Pascal just won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Now he's in the playoffs, game 3. His name is being whispered of, "Oh, look how good Pascal is playing." If Indiana wins, Pascal again, right? But so it's a very interesting topic. I think Halliburton because he's vocal as F. Okay, that's which is true. But Pascal shows up consistently.
Better
consistently. You see that? That's the key word.
Better tandem, them or Williams and
that's it. Oh no. Halliburton is closer to I would say to Shea Gildress. And Jalen Williams is not too close to Siak. He's close, but that's a tough one though. But I think Shea still has some more proving to do. But I'm gonna give that to Pascal and let's go back. I don't want to miss none of what you guys are saying. I think it's Halliburton's unless they lose the finals. Then it's supposed to be. Then I think it's Siakam. Derp says also if they win and Pascal gets the finals MVP. Boston was Tatum's team because he never got hurt before. No, but remember this is before he got hurt. Last year they played in the finals, and Jason Tatum did not win the finals MVP. It was Jaylen Brown. It's a tough call. Great comparison with Tatum and Brown though. I like that. Appreciate that, Jules, for sure. Pascal shows up consistently, so Hallie can't hit clutch shots. So Hallie can hit clutch shots. Okay. Pascal shows up consistently. Okay, so then look, Toronto. The 29th. Ooh, we getting love. Say a word. But basically they're saying, yeah, I do agree. So Pascal is maybe the person that carries the team to a certain destination, and Halliburton picks up the load and finishes it off. That's teamwork, and I think that's a great thing. Just like Shaq and Kobe, there was times they also needed a Robert Horry. They needed a clutch play from Kobe throwing Shaq a lob. So yeah, but after the finals win, who knows? Who knows really? Siakam shows up consistently. Yeah, that's very interesting. All right, y'all. I'm gonna quickly go use the bathroom. I don't know. You want to talk to people? All right, give me a little bit, y'all. This is my first. I guess let me turn it off.
Still on, yeah.
Still on? me see, man. I'm washing my hands. I know y'all probably. Okay, this is me walking back from the bathroom, getting a chance to see how this microphone works. I'm around. Just coming through. Oh man, hopefully nobody not hear me. Hold on, let me hear up this guy. Yeah, me G. I say a word, man. Big up yourself. Hold on, me never say love and respect. You don't know. Yes, sir. Alright, let's hope you guys can hear me. Hope I don't look like a madman talking to myself. I turned it on a little early just to see how it would sound. I keep reminding him to turn it off. Yes, for sure. Oh, works great. Perfect. All right. So yeah, I literally turned it off while I was washing my hand, and then I turned it on while I was washing my hand, and I guess as Mr. 905 says, works great. So I guess it works great. Yeah, I like that, man. It's a little different, you know. Audio is very important for sure. No, you're good, man. You're good, and that's why this is where sometimes now we open up the doors of, hey, we can go downtown, set up, do an interview, talk to somebody, sit down, all our vibes. Neomatic talk, this person talk, tell us your story. Then we can have these conversations. Yo, what do you think about the Raptors? Well, you know, like take it on the next level, bro. We have the setup here, the camera, the tripod, everything, bro. The microphone, the quality is gonna be great, and where we have, yeah, you know how much people we know and like good conversations we could have. So it's just organizing, putting it in place, and good to go. So I appreciate y'all. And please, anybody that's looking to do any content creating, I recommend, you know, start small. Just start with your phone. Just start somewhere. The biggest, I said it the last stream, the biggest thing I can hope for you is running into an amazing somebody like a Terry 905, like a Jules, like a Dirks, like a Shoulda Kept Pascal, like a G, like a Rio, like these amazing people that actually contribute towards the success of your channel. Because it's not you. It's not you, bro. These people help make you better, right? They have ideas. They suggest. They see you with constructive. They give you constructive criticism, you know, and you got to be open minded to that. Honestly, that's why I can relate to these NBA players. Look, like, come on, bro. Like I'm on in a sense on a court, and if I'm slipping up, they're gonna let me know certain things. Look how we were having a discussion about me being a mess that time, and so yeah, big up. Hold on, Javi. No, Javi, I will not repeat what you're saying. Nope. I don't know. Some people always come with some like sickness of like not sickness, but like they come with some like sick styles that make you say certain things if you're not careful. So I try to read a little ahead in my head first before I just read aloud. If I read aloud, they would have got, I don't know what, something look a stylish, look a play he's trying to say, you know? Yeah. I do not detect a weird joke here, okay? Yeah. It's 9:05. Don't put me in a problem in the eye. Let me try. I want to say, okay. So, all right. Whoa. I'm going to try a thing. Oh, Javi, I look a troublemaker. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But I want to say, hi. Can you say hello to Rosario? What is that? Sipility? No, hold on. I said it right. This one. Okay, Rosario Skipility. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through. I hope that's not something you're trying to, get a one up on me. Zimmer, big up yourself. My intentions are good. I hope yours is. Member good. All right. Okay, OKC started out second half like, They're like, all right, enough. Look at Shea. If you check it, what's happening? OKC's losing, and who is just bucket after bucket after bucket, passes after passes. It's not in no one else's hand. We're not letting this game go away. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. So that's what it is. That's what makes it a star player. And as you said, look, he's a number one. To be able to, when you get a chance there, but for him to be able to,
You want another one?
please and thank you. But for him to be able to pretty much like bring his team back and like, you know, he's keeping his team in the game, man. It's like, but it's a lot to put on him because truth be told, OKC's a Shea injury away from losing his final. I never want to wish that on anybody. I hope everyone is fine, but we saw what happened with Steph. One digga injury. This guy had Jimmy Butler. Everybody's like, Jimmy, you can't win one? Steph played half of a game and they won the first game.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you can't win one without Steph. He just needed one more game rest, bro. He would have maybe came back and like give us a, I don't know.
The thing is, OKC doesn't have that guy. They don't have that.
Well, Jalen Williams is supposed to be that number two, and he's been it in a few times. Myself too, please.
That one was for you.
Okay. When you gonna? No rush. Mine can wait. Mike, thank you so much.
No problem.
Appreciate you, Sarah. That aside. Thank you. But yeah, good game. If you're an Indiana fan, I mean, you shouldn't be too concerned, or you should be excited. This is the number one team in the whole NBA, as we were saying. They ran through the Western Conference. Majority of the times, whenever the playoffs are playing, they always say, "Hey, you see this Western Finals, Western Conference Finals matchup? That's really the NBA Finals," which I don't like really because it's discrediting the East, right? And as you can see, a lot of people anticipate that OKC just gonna slap Indiana. Like, who are you, bro? Dip. But no, look at Indiana. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Look at Indiana balling out. They have a great coach, Rick Carlisle, keeping their players level-headed, and they're just gelling at the right time. Right? They're just gelling at the right time. Look, Derp says, I think OKC needs to trade them picks for one more piece. See that? That already says a lot because everybody was under the impression OKC's great, good already, everything. Oh, Miss 905, thank you so much for that. I'm going to pin it up here. Thank you. I agree with Terry 905 on that. Everybody, please hit the like and subscribe button to join the family. Oh, man. We're coming from a long way, but you're 100%. You can't go wrong with joining us, hanging out with us. Great people over here, great vibes. Only growing, only getting better. Your opinion is valued. Please come in, join. You know, let us know, talk. Don't be shy. Nobody's here to diss you. We're not here to style you or nothing like that. Lance Stevenson's in the building with Ron Artest. Okay, that's basketball talk right there. I'd love to be a part of that conversation. Shouts out to Mark Jackson. I hope they give Mark Jackson a job. Mark Jackson is supposed to be calling this finals. That's what's upsetting me. He's one of the best former like commentators, coaches. Yeah, Mark Jackson deserves a job in the NBA. I understand his.
He helped build Steph, right?
Yeah, but I understand he might have some religious beliefs that maybe they find radical and whatnot. Which
now, why they don't put him?
I kind of heard that was what it is, whatnot. But I mean, you kind of have to just let people live. Maybe speak to him to tone it in a certain way, you know.
What was his quote? Remember his thing? It's not Mama.
Mama, there goes that man. Yeah. But one of my favorite lines that he has when him and Steve Kerr, he's like, you can't celebrate the butterfly and don't appreciate the caterpillar. So basically, the butterfly comes from the caterpillar, right? But most he kind of, and then Steve Kerr grew into the butterfly, and so, oh gosh. But big up Mark Jackson. I think he's definitely a great coach. OKC has top pick, even if he starts out for the season. Okay, I can't believe he doesn't have a coaching job. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Mark Jackson. Yeah, he's clearly like I would say, dare I say, blackballed. from the league. Like the guy's motivated so much players. Like yeah, he put that gas, he put that battery in Steph's back. Yeah, three plays in a row. Turner, kind of an eyesore. Yep, it's true. Indiana is not moving as fluid as they started, but hey, they are only down by 2. 9 minutes and 31 seconds to go. OKC has the ball. As we can see, a lot of Shea. Look at Shea. Look, he has to dribble it. He has to dribble the ball. You see that guy guarding him? He's Canadian. Nemhart. Nemhart, he plays on Team Canada. Look at that jump ball. Jump ball. Look how much Shea has to go through. So he has to dribble the ball, go through screens. Now he has to find a way to score. And now he has to do a jump ball against the center, which he's probably going to lose. Hey, look at him huffing puffing. It's getting to him. Like they're slowly weird. Look at him. When you bend down and put your hand on your knees, you're tired. Look at this. You see that? Coach has always told us. That's not one thing I will say. I rate Andrew Wiggins for that. Andrew Wiggins used to. Every time you see Andrew Wiggins stand, actually he does it like this. He does it behind, like he stands and because his I think his mom was like a track star or something like that. But the minute you do this and you're tugging on your shorts. You're tired, bro, and you're not letting your. That's why in basketball back in the days, the sports day, no one said no. Put your hand on your hips because you have to let your lungs. You have to let your lungs be able to catch air. But if you're bending over, it's harder for your lungs to catch air. So, I mean, I'm not scientifically. That's what the coaches told us growing up. That's why they always told you put your hand on your hips, don't bend down, don't grab your shorts. So, yeah, hope that's still, you know. Mm-hmm. My cheers are always late. LOL. Big up. I'm lagging 20. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh gosh. No, that's Nemhart. But Lee Smith. Okay. There we go. Well, they tied the game. They tied the game. See? That's why OKC's dying. If it's not Shea, these guys are not as 100%. Give it to Pascal. Give it right back to Pascal. Their center. Nope. Pascal, don't shoot it. Take it one-on-one, bro. You can crush that, man. Get in the paint. Oh, no. Okay. Foul, ref. And one. Halliburton came to play today. Raptors try to get Neesmith or Walker in the Siakam trade. Oh, man. We kind of messed up there. Who was his name that we got? And I thought he was somebody, Jordan Nwora. Yeah, Jordan Nwora. I thought that guy could play, man. That guy, I thought that guy had game, bro. That guy pissed me off, bro. Halliburton again. Halliburton gives to Miles Turner. Miles Turner with the mid-range. 72-70. Indiana's balling. They're coming to play, folks. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. OGARYTV. I'm out here with my boy Rallis. Big up yourself. Rallis, don't you have some new music where you tell them you can check them out, man?
Yeah. Don't cross the line on everything.
Don't cross the line?
Yeah, don't cross the line.
Look out for Rallis' new song, Don't Cross the Line, y'all. He's letting me know about it. I did hear it. He does the production as well, so big up the G, man. We're all building, and big up Rallis. Don't cross the line. Look out for that on any streaming service. He got a song out there. He got many more things on it, so don't cross the line. As Shea says, I will not cross the line, and I will hit a three-pointer. I will not cross the line. Okay, Pascal, and one. You just needed to finish that. All right, here we go. But see, I'm headed of a guy now. Oh, I'm ahead of a guy now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know the timing. The timing of the game. I was a little ahead, and then so I'm not sure, y'all. But does Rallis have a channel?
Yeah.
All right. Spell your name right.
Ryliss.
Liss. One more S on it, Miss 905. Rallis Mix. Check him out. Big up. That's what we're about, bro. We're not diminish your thing. You see me? That's what I said. We're trying to build we're gonna get some relationship with some brands that we can always next season I'm already prepared for Raptors season, bro. I gotta get my backdrop. We got our mic. Cool now, man. Remember good. My next season back even from in here. What's so hard about putting up a backdrop here? You see
You
me?
might be able to set up a green screen behind you.
Everything, bro. Everything. Or if I not even that, I'll set up my little space, you know, set up my space the right way and just trust me. I'm invested, I'm fully devoted to this and I can't wait. There's many things. I'm going to Jamaica. My mom just came back today, you know.
You already locked in? You got your flight and everything?
Cool, no man. And I gotta start giving away some We Ballin' Over Here shirts because last time I wore that downtown as Lou Dort, I got a lot of love for that design. We Ballin' Over Here, and I didn't realize how much. But just I know just giveaway for my people, you know, because obviously the Raptors logo and stuff like that. But for my peoples, we're gonna get that right. So big up on yourself, Lou Dort. Yeah, but that's a blessing, man. I thank you for asking that, Miss 905. That's what we're trying to create, you know, an opportunity that we can introduce the world to many different people, and people can see that, hey, we're not no haters, bro. We're definitely here to promote and, you know, put you on to somebody that you maybe never thought that you would like or not knew about. You never knew about, but introduce them to Riley. Really good person. And this is not just online. I mean, he's a good offline. Y'all have seen us many videos. So not change, man. At the G, man. Very positive gentleman, and I have a lot of respect for him. So big up on himself. As Halliburton gives them a 3-point game, but he's celebrating a little too much, bro. Dirk is giving me feature info. This is good. That's what I'm saying. See, if you're a basketball fan, you have to appreciate this final because not only did this take you away from maybe your favorite team, this made you appreciate that there's other young men out here that are passionate about the game, passionate about showing and giving entertainment. Because these guys understand this is entertainment as well, bro. They're not gonna. Realistically, it's like you get a fast break, bro. Don't come do us a layup. I mean, maybe we'll allow you if the game is a little too close and you know you want to save some energy. But if you have a big lead and the crowd is hype and you get a fast break, you better give me a 360 something.
That's right.
If I could, I should drop a link to your channel in the comments. Let me see how I can do this. Plus, start. I only have to start a poll. Oh no. I apologize. I only have to start a poll and let's say I would. Now let's have many more things. We're here for the NBA. We got many more things to do. You know, sometimes I told you guys we're gonna go on I want to go away and do some trips. We need to go. We were supposed to go to Toba Mary, is it? Still gonna go. Yeah. We're still gonna go to Toba Mary. But I'm telling you, me and Riley's out here, man, and I really wanna, you know, let you guys know, like I do hang out with some cool people, some troublesome people, some people with me can't show up on camera, but real G's, Riley's, 100%, bro, 100%. I mean, man, let's go watch movies together. What movie did we watch last time? Oh, Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise is undefeated. Nobody, bro. Not even Thor. I'm telling you, them man are the baddest. Them man they go to the depths of the earth and then come back up. Oh my God. I know. And he's been doing it for how many years? Tom Cruise. Big up the G, man. That's it, bro. That's it.
You can't. Those action heroes from before, they were built different.
Yeah.
Like Sylvester Stallone, you see like old Rambo movie and shit.
You know who was my favorite guy? John Clark Van Damme, bro.
Yeah.
John Clark Van Damme, bro. That guy was the truth, bro.
Yeah.
I remember I watched John Clark Van Damme from me. Them money in Jamaica, they love the karate movies, man. I'm talking about the Chinese, like no English, they don't speak it. They love that type of stuff, bro. They love it. I mean,
You ever seen the Drunken Master?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, It Man. I watch It Man and all this stuff. Yeah, bro. Jet Li, as I said, I used to like Jet Li and Jackie Chan because they used to do their own stunts and stuff like that. So like when you're watching a movie, you know, look, when you ain't do nothing on a group project, they call them overrated. All of that. They call him the most overrated player. And basically, he's proven them wrong. He said, overrate that. Look what I did. I beat your team, and here I am in the final.
I kind of like this though. You know
Yeah.
why? Because everybody already wrote them off, right? So this gives them motivation.
They're the underdogs. Oh, they're 100% the underdog. But I think people forgot about they have a great coach by Rick Carlisle, man. That guy is just, oh, you missed it. You missed it. No, you missed it. You missed it. Foul, ref. Oh, terrible turnover. Terrible turnover. Caruso been hot for them. Caruso been hot for them, bro. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you need hey, I can't complain. But Halliburton has to be more careful. You can't just have a terrible turnover like that. Look, see? It's Caruso again. Bang the three. Almost got a steal. Defense and offense. Big up. I think Terry put your thing in the chat. So big up Terry 905. Yeah, man. I didn't know he was a musician. Cool. I can't wait to listen. Check him out. How you mean, bro? We always building, trying to get better, trying to make new music, all of that. Actually, Morales got a collab on or something down the line, you know? Many more things. Yeah, man. So big up. And that's how I said, anybody, like we said earlier, anybody around, you want them to have something going on so that you can help to follow their thing. You see me? That's it. That's it. Yeah, but big up Miss 905. Yeah, man, we roll with enough different vibes, different people. Make sure this is on. Okay. This microphone thing is different. Look. This guy scored 15 points, game 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call it 7.5 points and split that, and he scored 19 in the third game. So 2 games he scored, what I said, how much did I say?
Below 20?
Below 20. And in 1 game, you're almost above 20. Come on, bro. Your team needs you, bro. I guess the first game you can say, okay, we won. That's acceptable because they won. But when you lose, then you're more scrutinized, right? They're going to look at the box score as Obi topping misses. They're going to look at the box score and say, what made them lose? When you win, there's no problem. You probably got enough turnovers, but you won. But when you lose, everything's scrutinized. Look at Shea. Oh, travel, ref. That's too much pressure. Look at Shea versus the Canadian. Canadian versus Canadian. Nemhart. And he plays against Shea. He plays against Shea against Team Canada. So that's why they're putting him on him right now. Bro, basketball sometimes is you get familiar with a guy's game, and that's a stupid turnover again. Another Indiana super turnover. You see the first one when Halliburton messed up. Now this guy couldn't make a pass. Bro, this is a good game for sure. Yeah, man, when you play against a guy, you study his game. There's so much you can do. Look, Nemhart is literally guarding Shea now. They have to put Shea in the corner. They're going to set a screen for him to come get the ball. They're trying to get Nemhart off of him. That's why they're sending the screens. Now, look. Nemhart. Up, rebound. All right. This is where Matherin has to dunk that. I told you about Obi. That would have been a good finish, man. But he should have dunked it. He's just scared because Chet Holmgren's like 7'2", bro. That guy, if you're not quick with that, he'll block that off of it. Yeah. Nemhart is the best defender on Indy, that's for sure. Well, I would say he's the best defender against Shea on Indy, and I believe that's because he's comfortable or he's familiar with his game. But put him on certain people, Nemhart will get 8. But against Shea, come on, now you play. Oh, Thomas Bryant. Look, Shea huffing him, bruh. Come on. If he takes a little break, remember the time is going out. Yeah, time is going. He takes a break and they get a lead. It's over. Look how hard he has to work. Get a screen. Get the guy that he doesn't want to guard him off of him.
You know what I think is...
I don't know why Thomas Bryant did that.
Another X factor here for them. Crowd, man. You never experienced something like that before.
Well, your crowd is supposed to be your sixth man in a sense. They're supposed to give you that extra boost because there is a thing called momentum. if you're going and you're like running and you're tired, and somebody says, "Come on, Riley, you can do it," you find that a little extra burst, right?
Battery,
So
yeah.
they give you that little extra battery. So the fans look at him, 7 for 15. He's shooting under 50% right now, but he's trying. He's trying. The only thing is if fourth quarter comes, I don't know, man. He can't be tired in the fourth quarter because that's when they're gonna need him. As Matherin misses, okay, they have to take smarter shots. Indiana's making some foolish plays as well. Derb says what? Brian needs to just back off shape pretty much. Yeah, just put your hand up, bro. Why are you gonna foul him? Just put your hand up. You're already taller than him. Look. See, Nemhart, put your hand up. Put a hand in your face. Boom. He's gonna make some of that. That's just how talented of a player he is. But at least he's not making it with you not there. If he hits a shot in your face, oh cool. I was there though. But if he hits a shot and you weren't there, look, they have Siakam weak. Oh yeah. Off goaltender. Siakam needs to come alive now. Siakam just showed Shea can't guard him. Look. I don't know why they took out Nemhart, but look, he got him space. That's just an NBA player rising up to shoot in the mid-range. Come on, bro.
I watched an analysis of it. Like that's key to his game. He looks for that double.
Yeah.
He takes advantage of that double. You know what I mean? Creating that space.
True.
No, SGA is a different beast.
Well, we've seen another. We've seen many SGAs. I wouldn't say many SGAs because his mid range is definitely solid, but SGA has to. No. I want to give him a lot of credit, but because he doesn't control a game defensively.
SGA, GOA.
Nah. No, he's putting up spectacular numbers right now, but he's gotta will his team as Pascal from beyond downtown Toronto. He took a shot. No one can guard Pascal. Yeah, but Pascal has to play in his lane. Pascal needs to be down. Look, 8 for 21. That's killing Indiana. Or 6 for 21. All the way. Oh yeah. Matherin. That's what I said. Look, if Caruso is their best player, Caruso don't. Yeah. OKC's not the.
Look in the back there. You see him?
What happened?
The in the red.
Who that?
Super fan.
Nav, but
Yeah, look straight ahead. He's in the red. Just you probably see it on the highlight.
Oh no, man! That man is a basketball fan. Actually, somebody gave me his book. I have to read it. I have to double check. The money's taken. No, he's smart. That guy built his own brand off of the NBA. Super fan. Yeah. Oh no, he if he's smart, I think he actually.
You know who did that too? You know Mike Rubin, Fanatics.
Yeah. Bro. Some of these guys, it's a business. It takes money to make money, right? These guys have to spend money to be up in the vicinities. Because think about how much people you meet, the photos you take. It legitimizes your. Look at Adam Silver and I don't know who that is, but Adam Silver, the commissioner. That was the commissioner of NBA on the right. But it legitimizes. Oh yeah. Super fan. Yeah, but I'm sure he paid money ahead. And if you saw that Shea bum, yeah.
Shea Butter.
Wax Shea time. Some billionaires most likely. No, these guys definitely network, and I think that's a great opportunity. Some of the times we've gone downtown to network, right, and go places where you think like-minded people like you are at. So if anybody wants to know me and they want to link up and want to do business, where will they find me? In a basketball gym. That is the people I want to do business with.
What are we watching right now? We're watching a game. Right?
Yeah.
You can see this game. I mean, obviously not at the same level. So other people can play it, right? But it's the business that puts it out there.
Yeah. Well, the NBA is a great business. And they have a lot of things that you can follow when it comes to, you know, applying it to your business. And
Jerseys. You know people buy jerseys?
look, I just saw something the other day that the Pacers, because the jerseys that they sell, if you come with a regular season jersey, they'll charge you $20 that they can put the finals patch on it, but it has to be this year's jersey. So you can't come with a 1865 Reggie Miller or something like that. Well, not really like that.
Imagine you was at wherever you work at, right? And then instead of being in the office with like your uniform on or your pin,
Yeah.
you have in the back of your shirt your name, just like these guys. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
True. Well, I mean, for work, I guess, I'm sure Indiana and OKC fans get a lot of benefits because it works for the business. As OKC, Jalen Williams was saying, were you talking about me earlier? Were you disrespecting me, saying I'm not up to par? I'm a fourth. I look like I'm the fourth best player on the team. Derps.
Right there.
Yeah, Derps. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I used to silk screen shirts. I wish I still had all my supplies. Oh man, I wish you still do, Miss 95, and I hope you still maybe look to it down in the line. You know, we're all trying different things here, folks. You know, myself on this YouTube, it's a trial. It definitely takes a lot of belief and consistency and understand what that's why you find something that you know you love and something that you won't get tired of. You see me? Like, well, I'm already excited for Raptors basketball next year. I am literally, and look, but the only thing, obviously, I'm upset because it's gonna be cold. But I'm literally like excited for what basketball looks like for the Raptors next year. Our growth in the streaming, you know. So life is about that, and Miss 905. Hopefully, that is something that you get back into. You know, it might not be an easy thing, but that's a talent right there. You used to silk screen shirts. I didn't even really know what. I know what, like, what's that thing?
Vinyl.
No, I do vinyl.
Print press.
No, what's it called? You know when you put the thing and you like wipe it over? It's like
not graffiti.
no, it's like screen printing. I did it for fundraising mostly, but creating unique designs would be lit. For sure, 100%. Please, this is what we're about, you know. If you build up your thing, amazing. This is what I'm here for. We're here to help each other. If it's 905 set up her store and everything good, bomb. Hey y'all, check out Terry 905. This first quarter is sponsored by Terry 905's silk screen. Come on, like it's a beauty where, you know, we're not just trying to keep everything for ourselves in a sense, right? Like it's a promotional platform. It's a platform that when we promote something, we stand by it. You see me? Like I wouldn't promote Riley if I'm not saying, yo, I'm a G that I rate the guy, and you know I want to see him do his be successful in everything he does, and he's giving me that type of feedback. So I can't have the man sitting here knowing that he's trying something and not mention it. Look at Shea, 8 for 17. That's under 60%. 8 for 11 for 13. So
I wonder how many turnovers OKC has.
As a team, I think their turnovers are less than Indiana. What's crushing Indiana is that Indiana's not hitting their 3-point shots. I think they were 6 for something when we checked it out earlier. If Indiana was banging those threes, OKC would be a problem. So Caruso hitting that 3 that we saw is helping them. But if he missed it, they're in problems. So
maybe they sacrificed the 3.
Oh, that's silk screen, huh? Sorry, you say?
Maybe they traded up instead of the 3s.
Yeah.
More overall, you know what I mean?
Who that?
Indiana.
Well, they have to play like that. If it's not working, why continue to do the same thing over and over? Right? The whole point is to, all right, if you're open, take the 3. But if you're open and you're taking 5, 6 threes and you're missing all of them, bro, let's get to the play.
Carlisle coach for Indiana.
Rick Carlisle, he coached Luka Doncic
when he was with the Mavs.
With Dallas, and he actually walked away from coaching Luka to come to that's really? Not that. I always ask myself that, why did he do that? And I never like.
Now you see why.
And now I see why. He wanted a team. Luka wanted to be the Jalen Brunson, the man, and everything. Yeah. And here we are, folks. That's a great question, honestly. Yes, Rick Carlisle chose to leave Luka Doncic, a generational talent, in his young prime. That's not normal for. Oh my gosh! And one, folks. And one, folks. Not Canadian. Canadian.
Where's he from?
He's from Canada. I don't know where exactly. Matherin. Where's Matherin from? I think somewhere. Ooh, nasty. Nemhard is from Hamilton. Is it Aurora? No, Aurora. Something. I gotta go look back at it. But these guys are Canadian, bro, to the fullest. Right now, we have like 4 Canadians on overall. Benedict Matherin, who is Canadian, 20 points. This guy comes in. Yo, Benedict Matherin comes in with the least amount of minutes. He might actually go down in NBA history for a player that can give you 20 points in the least amount of time. He did that the other day. Matherin might be that player that gives you the quickest 20 points. Shea is from Hamilton, no? Shea, Dort, Nemhart, and Matherin. Where are they from, though? Where are they from? Appreciate y'all. Trust me, I thank you all that's contributing. As I said, I wish I had a computer where I could look at, but you guys definitely are the encyclopedia and the everything I need. So big up everybody. The contribution is very important. And who the hell is like smoking so close? It feels like it's inside, bro. I'm like smelling the cigarette like,
Somebody probably just outside.
just right by the window trying to watch a game, and it's like the cigarette smoke is all up in here. Mm-hmm. You know, one of the craziest things, big up my guy Elliot. Elliot was right here one time. I'm on stream and Elliot is watching my stream right there. Like he followed me and he's like right there on the stream. I'm talking. That was one of the most different experiences. But and big up. I mean, I gotta say, like, that's a blessing, and we're not hide, isn't it? McConnell, TJ, Bomb Buckley, TJ, what are you doing, bro? You threw it away. 93, 91. Clock's getting close. It's getting closer. We'll make sure we're good. All right, we're good. Yeah, so far, you know what? Is this where I do an ad?
Hopefully,
I should have done an unboxing. But I'll tell you guys this. If ever you want a nice microphone, as you're seeing what I'm using right now, this company, y'all better maybe reach out to me. But I'm going to give you a free promo because I like your product. So far, I have to double check. One of them was giving me a little hiccup. Maybe it wasn't charged long enough. But yeah, that's what we're using. It's backwards. You know what's messed up? I think there's an option on this phone that like I have to flip. So it's like what you're seeing is not exactly what it is. See all this retouch? Okay, but like I don't know how to flip it. I gotta be honest. I don't know how to flip it. Yeah, there's a way that like
you can see it probably.
like basically they're seeing it backwards. But this is what we're using today, folks.
If you hold it upside down.
I don't think upside down would do it. They're reading it from like from left to right.
Oh, okay, I get it.
As opposed to
saying there's a setting you can do to make it flip.
It's backwards. Turner looks suspect. Well, no, I think she's just saying naturally because I remember Miss 905 back to that discussion. So that little trouble stream. I didn't know until I think Terry mentioned it to me and said, yo, the person's married. So then I turned around, like the next time I saw her, I was like, yo, you're kind of messing, you're kind of giving me a bad name. Like you're married and like you're acting like this on my stream. And she's like, what are you talking about married? She's like, it's not on my ring finger. So it was actually her right hand. Yeah, but so now if I put up this hand, they might think it's my right hand. But it's actually my left hand. So But then I was like, yeah, she lied. She told us she was, oh, see? Boom. Yo, we can't meet me staring at her 5 minutes. I mean, I'm only going, but see? If they lie to me, it's not, you see that? They lie to me and tell you the truth. What can I control? I mean, Riley says she married to the game, but that's none of my business. And I never want to, yeah, out of, you know, if I'm being truthful and meet somebody and they say, oh, yeah, I got a boyfriend and whatnot, you allow it, you know, but like, I think you're more likely to say, you sure you got a boyfriend? Or if you say you're married.
Yeah, different. That's different. Yeah, of course.
Yo. I don't want nothing to do with that. But, you know, like, which is wrong overall, don't get me wrong, you know, both is wrong. But I think levels to it, the marriage is more,
of course, yes,
more than a boyfriend. But both is wrong. Respect people, you know, give them their space. But yes, Miss 905 Capital, she lies. She told us she was. And actually, that's the thing. I was here. I was over there, out of my comfort zone, and lo and behold, who passed through. And Miss 905 thought I was going to be doing no, but I behaved myself, paid my bill, and went home. And that's how it is, man. Sometimes, you know, you're out and about, you're trying to, well, and sometimes that's why we need rallies beside me. Sometimes I get too spun up on the road I have to take on. God, girl, close with that. Yeah, behave yourself. But Matherin, quickest to 20 points in the league.
Who's that reggae singer they had with that similar name? Is it Tony Mataran?
Tony Mataran. Dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. Yeah, he's sung that. Stepping at the club, you know, dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. She said to you, yeah, her husband passed away. I don't know. Oh gosh, Miss 905. Okay. Back to the game. 95, 90, 91. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, and McConnell, you had that. That's a layup, man.
Pascal to take over.
All right, this is where, Pascal, they can't give it to Matherin because Matherin will try some foolishness. This is where Pascal has to be demand the ball. And he can't be out here taking 3-point shots. Because, come on, Pascal, what are you doing so far? No. Yeah, I see him. In his spot. Yeah. Yo, he probably worked out something. Look at him. That's behind the scene. That's how they talk.
What else? Drake up there somewhere.
Actually, it is surprising that Drake is not showing his face in the finals. Yeah, maybe that Kendrick Lamar thing messed him up. Danger! Get on the floor!
You know who's coming to Rogers Center for 2 days with me?
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
I heard his ticket prices was kind of down or dropped.
Probably, but just the fact that he's coming. You hear?
But then again, somebody probably, you know, like media people, they write an article just to diminish and like, oh my gosh! Oh man! Now, you see, TJ, I'm telling you, TJ. And TJ. Bro, the man's been on one from we walked in, bro. You said it's down. We said that. Yeah, boy. Sorry, that sounds bad. Let's don't do it like that. Don't. We're not trying to insinuate that the man is no. Allow the man. He's just growing old, man. But yeah, that's sick. TJ. Don't underestimate the old guys, for real, the OGs. Indiana going outside if they don't step it up. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. But then in the same breath, Derb said one thing and then all of a sudden it looked like it happened. Look at Shay. That's a foul. What do you think? Is that a foul? No. Oh, I can't believe if he had not lost the ball, yeah. Just to get Shay like that. He got Shay. Oh, look at that steal. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell needs to get more minutes in this series. Sometimes you have to adjust. He is. Yeah, he's clearly doing something that's right. As Shay just missed a free throw. Got a 95 game, folks. 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go. This is NBA Finals. Big up everybody in the building. Shouts out to the microphone. You still laugh? You still Gucci? All right. Love and respect. Thank you all, man. This is amazing. Never underestimate the OGs. Uh-huh. Or the old guys, either way. Oh, neither. Oh, hey, Terry? Terry? Oh, no. Oh, I thought we were there. Lawler's Law. I thought we were there. There's a guy that says Lawler's Law, first to 100 wins.
First to 100?
First to 100 wins. I know enough people like, no, there's enough game. But
25
mentally, here we go. 98, first to 100 wins. I don't know the stats on that, but I'm sure the first to 100 is at least 70% above. Like, they typically win. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Turnover. Finish that. Terrible. Okay. That's a bad miss. Neither. This is their thing. Okay, here we go. 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Shea. Great pass. Pascal foul. But the good thing is he was making a pass. It's on the floor. He wasn't going up. So it should be out of bounds. Halliburton's now coming in. This is where Halliburton has to say all the energy he has. Let's look. He wasn't going up. He was passing. No. What do you think? Was he going up?
Looked like you.
Tell me he's going up. Or what do you think?
Yeah, he was going up.
The Snapify don't be hiding messages. What did you say? Say with your chest. I'm joking. 98. Wow. Good game. Look, they have Pascal coming out 7 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Miles Turner coming in. Indiana is stacked. Indiana is a solid team. Pascal stepped on the line here, you know. See? Yeah. Ball don't lie. He stepped. I saw it. See? Before he even out, I said Pascal, he stepped on the line, bro. I knew I saw it, but I was like, oh, they didn't count. Sometimes they won't count it because they'll say the ball got hit by the other team, so you're allowed to go back. But no. So Indiana fans should be thankful that they kind of got away with one. But yeah. Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. First to 100 wins. Remember we said that. Lawler's Law. No, bro, you're not Steph Curry. Lord. Who's been more clutch than Halliburton this? Oh my gosh, it was obviously Steph. Wonder why they didn't call it. Reggie Miller's winning or living vicariously through these guys. Because remember, Reggie Miller is Indiana. What happens is Reggie Miller's career was revived. These guys start going back watching videos of Reggie. That celebration, like people start saying, yo, when did he do this celebration? Why did he do this celebration? Let me go see what that celebration looked like. Because Halliburton went like that. So there's a lot of things.
They say he was the only guy Jordan actually hated him.
Somewhat, yeah. Reggie was a little thorn in Jordan's. But look, Michael Jordan's coming back to NBC in the next coming month. Michael Jordan's gonna be giving comments on these players. That's gonna be like if Michael says, he's okay. He don't really have no game.
We'll stop.
Michael, but then again, Michael kind of messed himself up by not doing well with the Charlotte Hornets. And as an owner, you didn't draft anybody. You didn't see talent then. So I don't know. That'd be interesting. There, so hold on a second, man. It was obviously Steph in the fourth equals Halliburton time. Oh gosh. I'm excited for what's happening. This fourth quarter is amazing. Tyrese is balling. I might get another. You know what, Sarah? I wasn't planning to, but I might just grab one more one before we go. Sarah, when you get a chance, I'll take one for the road. Well, there we go. But yeah, this has been a good game, man. I can't complain.
This has been it seems like in this series, the teams they're looking at what happened in the last game.
Yeah.
They're adjusting their strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You're seeing a difference in every game, right?
No, that's why I will say I gotta give the. I don't like the fact that we gotta wait. When's the next game? Probably tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday. I don't like the fact we have to do that, but at the same time, it's literally allowing a team to get better, or the better team to get even better. So both teams get an opportunity to recover, learn each other's strategies, and be able to offer more, like do more. So we'll see. We'll see. Mm. First day with the mic. Shouts out to y'all. Yeah, man.
Mike is holding up.
Mike is holding up. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that rock out with us. You know, like this is what it's about. You know, a lot more things we can do with the mic. I just have to make sure it's well charged. Boom, bomb, there. Alice can make videos. I can be all the way down there. Imagine I can play basketball with this. I can be on the court playing ball, bro. Oh yeah, and then you know, yo, and oh, I played ball last weekend. I don't think I showed it. I went to Kennedy, bro. Yeah, on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I got up and I was like, okay, either I'm gonna go to the gym, but and then you know the blessed thing about it is, thank you again, sir. Appreciate it. There's like some older guys and I like 50, 60, even 40 something, and they like invited me to come back, and they said every Saturday they play, and like they're there from like early, but like through respect and like, bro, I can't lie, they rated my game, bro.
Oh yeah.
I really rated my game. There's two things I did that I remember. I swatted one guy's shot, and like, oh my. But one thing though, my jump shot, my rhythm was. It was good when I'm practicing, but in the game when somebody rushed at me, terrible, man. Terrible. OGARY mic'd up. You see me? Big up. Just like I was saying them. And remember, these guys are mic'd up too. They have like a little maybe pin. Their mic is a little pin right on their jersey. Oh, right back. Indiana, just come on. All right, let's finish this. Okay, 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Come on. Indiana, stop playing around. They fried you on the court. I lie. Should have kept Pascal. I am him before I even stepped in the gym. Nah, they can't do that, bro. No, but I will say that they fried my lungs. I was there, and that's what I told you about earlier when I was like, oh, bending over. I was there like, I was sweating, bro. Like, no, I was like sweating. I was, yeah. That's what I said. I'm like, all right, I got to work on that. That's what I said. You know what? This summer, I'm going to work on just cardio and like calisthenics. In the winter, I'll do like weightlifting, you know, but oh, come on now, Sterling, nice. Okay, 103, 100. Here we go. Oh gosh, y'all don't laugh at me. They didn't dominate me. They ain't fried nobody. You guys crazy. Y'all crazy. No, I'm not afraid to share if I get crossed, but that ain't happen often. There was one guy, okay, as we have, hold on, I'll tell you a story. 103, 100. I'll tell you the nastiest crossover I received. And the mess, I'll tell you in a second what happened. Here we go. Halliburton has the ball. 103, 100. Halliburton versus Shea. Shea knocks it loose. Halliburton fades away. Desperation shot misses. Rebound. Halliburton kicks it to Nemhart. Nemhart gets fouled on the floor. All right. So I'll tell you the nastiest move I ever got. Hold on. Turner's got to eat check alive. Come on. It's true. It's true. Yo, Carlos, big up yourself, Carlos. Welcome in. Big up, welcome in, my brother. Pascal at Mike might have been hilarious at a cookout. Remember that noise? Some jerking going on. We'll talk. But basically, okay, as Indiana, 105. I told you I should have put something on Indiana, man.
You gotta go for the whole series.
I should have put like a $5. I'm sure they would have won it. As Lou Dort misses, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, they got this.
I don't know. Lots of time though. Halliburton. Time's on their hand, so they are on their side. Oh, he tapping! Look what happened. Oh, B Toppin. He's done that in like GOAT series. Like, yo, he's come back with some great putback. Oh man, the bar's getting turned up, folks. I can't lie to you. Terry, that noise was something else. I don't know what noise. What y'all talking about? Obi Toppin again. See, well, I keep telling these guys, man. Obi Toppin is over Caruso all day. Give it to and no Pascal. And no Pascal. Check it.
Where's Pascal?
On the bench.
Why?
Because the coach is going to what works or what's working. Imagine that. I don't blame him. 3 minutes and 40 seconds ago, you're up by 7 points. If your players are playing, let them play. Oh, great. Shea needs help. 3-second violation. Foul on the floor. All right. So the here, Terry. What Terry? Hey, Terry. Okay. What was I talking? Oh yeah, when I was in high school. When I was in high school, oh my God, there was a guy on Churchill, a left-handed guy. I remember number 44, light skin, left-handed. That guy hit me with a nasty crossover so bad. In the middle of the game, I looked at the bench and went, he crossed me so bad because I swore he was going that way. And I went to, mind you, I played on the senior team when I was in like the junior, right? The junior age. So he's better. He's obviously no excuse, but the crossover was nasty to where I literally looked at our bench like he crossed me that bad to where I had enough time to look and say, oh my gosh. But big up the G though. A guy from Churchill, I don't remember his name, light skin, left hand. He dropped like 44 points on us. And I think, 44 points in high school, bro. Yeah. And I think that was a game I scored 9 points in like 30 seconds. That was one. That's my high school moment. I can't lie. 9 points in 30 seconds because I came down. I think I hit a basket. And then I came down. I did another fadeaway and they fouled me. Then I went to the free throw line. That's 4 or 5. And I think I hit like 2 baskets after that. Within 30 seconds, the whole gym turned up in my yo, man, tell him, man. Yo, and bro, remember I used to play UBA and all of this, yeah? We went to the finals, everything. Did you come by the school at any time?
Probably once or twice. I don't know.
Remember like with Cube on our team? Yo, trust me, bro. I'm getting back into the men's. Actually, I went by LA Fitness today on the weekend. And then I think they sent me a message of how much it would be.
How much money?
I think they said like $49, but I'm like, I'm a little iffy because I want to go for the court, but I can't like they have a lot of amenities.
Maybe get a summer's pass.
I got to figure it out, but then again, the only reason why it's close to my workplace, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. But that was nasty. The man crossed me so bad. I went like, I looked at the bench like. It was nasty. It was mean though. Okay, I just finished telling Pascal I wanted to learn. Hold on. I wanted to learn how to jerk meat. Then nobody was on camera. All we can see is what sounded like pounding, terrorizing meat, but it sounded so suspicious. Hey, no bother with that. How the best trainer ever? Okay, how the best trainer ever in the NBA of all time? Who's the best trainer of all time? Is that what you're asking? Honestly, I'm not too familiar with trainers. Who's the best trainer? No, ain't no. Hey, don't start. Okay, yeah, no matter with that. We're not jerking nothing on camera. We're off camera. We keep it cordial. We keep it peaceful, PG, and sometimes too much on the live. But no, never that. Nothing, no weirdness. Excuse me with that. Yeah. That's you guys.
Guys.
How is the best? Okay, how is the best trainer ever in the NBA? Are you asking who or how? Who? I don't know who the best trainer in the NBA is because I'm not too familiar with the trainers. Bomba, there we go. 110, 102. Caruso! That is, give me that. Flagrant foul, ref. That is, oh gosh, he kicked him. That is, give me that type of defense. You see that? 1-on-1, give me that. brawling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Caruso. Uh-oh. If I'm an OKC fan, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Come on, MVP, what you got? Yeah. We're only playing. What's that five? You know I'm joking. We know you're not doing all that. Just circumstances are funny. You know we're chilling. Yeah. I'm dim. Yo, what that, bro? But yeah, would you call that a play? That's a tackle. So that look at that, stolen from your best player. Okay, so what do you call this? Is this a basketball play?
What that is?
Oh my gosh! Lego the man seed bug, bro. You can't hold up the man. Look at Halliburton upset. Turn the ball over. It is a foul. Now it would be actually if they call it a clear pass foul, that means that OKC gets 2 free throws plus the ball back. But if they call it a flagrant foul, they get 2 free throws plus the ball back. Foul? No flagrant, just a regular. Carlos says, bruh. I know, fire for that. Should have kept Pascal says foul. Carlos says he is an Italian brain rot. He is a meme. Who's that? Oh, that guy you're talking about? I read up and I know about that guy, but big up everybody. Big up you all. None of y'all is no brain rot. Y'all is amazing people, so big up yourselves. Thank you for coming through, hanging out with OGARY on OGARYTV. I'm here with my boy Riley. We're holding a vibe. You know the vibes, man. G. They are, man. Got a little microphone up. Feeling good. Yeah, lying. Microphone I do. Hold on. Microphone I do microphone things. Green light still on. Big up the microphone. One day, you see, this is where we're coming at the social media, get an affiliate link. You see me? But like, guys, you like, how do you sound like that? Well, this is how I sound like that. Buy this. Click my link. You see me? But we're not do that right now, folks. Folks, we're just trying to build this naturally, authentically, and at the end of the day, it's to share back to the people to say, yo, this is how it happened. And always improving, for sure. I am tough. But yeah, that's the goal. Always improving, and also letting people know, like, trust me, man. If we can do this, yeah, we are here. Yo, Carlos, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Crystal clear mic, bam. Should have kept Pascal. Try a thing, bro. Respect, you know.
You know what kind of foul is this?
What do you say? Is that a flagrant foul? Is that
beyond the flagrant? That's I don't know what this is, bro.
Oh my God! Yeah. Dude. This guy's going down in history for holding. Oh, it's a flagrant. Oh no, it's a regular foul. They call it a regular foul. 2 minutes 35 seconds to go. I am 11. Big up yourself, Carl. All right, bro. Big up. And actually, that's a beer foul. Oh, okay. We'll leave Carlos and Miss 905. I them, my friend. But big up Carlos, as long as you're not a ramp and take us for fool, isn't it? That's all I'm saying. All right, 6-point game, 110-104. Oh, Siakam with the out of bounds, and it goes to Indiana. The boy is pretty nice to basketball tonight, man. I can't lie to you, amount of people actually watching the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes like I come in and you're not getting this. I wouldn't get the sound. I have to like beg for it. So big up to them for giving us the sound. And 110-104. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, folks. There we go. Shea. Imagine having to do everything. Oh, travel. I saw a little travel. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Another block.
Damn. Indiana's deal with. Damn, I should have put something on this game, bro. I'm telling you, I should put $5 on this game.
Probably got the next one too. So go ahead, man.
I don't know. Well, Indiana is definitely not the chosen one as Halliburton with the Siakam. Oh, Siakam should have gone up with that. I don't know why he passed that up. Siakam should have gone up with that. Here we go, folks. Oh. See, look, it has to go back to Shea. What other option do you have? Time is running out. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Shea, Siakam, keep your hand up. Rebound. Time on their hand. Pascal versus Shea. Oh. Game over. Indiana up 2-1. There's no way they're coming back. There's no way. 112, 104. That's an 8-point game. They're not coming back. I don't know about Raptors win, but Siakam is doing him. I have to leave my half alone. Hold on, let me see what y'all said. Chet getting too many minutes probably. That's kind of. But yeah, J-Dub not stepping up, so it makes sense. But yeah, man, that's rough. No, OKC, they have to look themselves in the mirror like tonight, bro. Because if Indiana wins next game at home, they have one more game and it's over. You're the #1 overall team. And the good thing about basketball, they have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Well, you had your whole first quarter. You had the whole second quarter. You had the whole third quarter. And the fourth quarter. And Indiana has shown that, this team cannot match up with us. Shea is literally having to do so much.
I thought they were more powerful, but now that I see this, Indiana has it.
You're starting to see Indiana is more of a complete team.
Exactly.
And OKC is more a complete Shea with a team.
People are.
Look, even Chet
They
Holmgren.
bought into the mix.
Honestly, it's sad. History repeats itself because Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Serge Ibaka, OKC went to the finals, Kendrick Perkins, and lost to LeBron James and them, which is understandable, but with them being such a young powerhouse, you would think, and as I used the situation earlier with Dallas, it's kind of reminded me of Dallas. Rick Carlisle been here. So there's only one basketball. You can have 10 best players in the world. There's only one basketball. It's only one shot at a time. So, yeah. I am baby. How tall are you? OKC is probably the top defensive team, but the offense relies on Shea too much. Derps, I agree. And that's what we're starting to see. Look at Jalen Williams. He has 24 points, but it didn't come. It's not a meaningful 24 points. You can score a good amount of points, but if you're losing now and you're dropping points, what happened when we needed you? And also, I think Rick Carlisle, the biggest difference, Rick Carlisle has been out-coaching. Rick Carlisle has been out-coaching OKC's coach for sure. Obi Toppin, man. He's the best player coming off the bench. I think he's won the slam dunk competition, if I'm correct. But look, they're here to ball. And it's reminding me of the Indiana series. I'm pretty sure Halliburton might have a triple-double. But see, look, what a pass.
Oh, man.
What a pass. And see, but he has to cut that out of his game. He picks up his dribble and watch Siakam fade away. Fade, Siakam. And one. How? That was not really a foul, but that's okay. Okay, how old are you? How old are you, bro? I am 37 years old. Thank you, the Lord. I'm about to be 38 this year. Damn. And I think about it. 38 years old in November. And I'm appreciative of life, My dog, them have to live. Whoa! Yeah, so I'm very appreciative of life, taking it one step at a time. And y'all gonna watch me grow old. We're gonna grow old together, folks. We gonna, my old man with gray hair still watching basketball. That's the goal. Straight up, that's the goal. That's the goal. We're gonna be out here watching basketball. Y'all saying, yo, guy, I remember when you was this and cool, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be up there. Yeah. I'm that fly grandpa. Still I get well, no, we behave ourselves. We have to let the youngins live. We know. Pascal is very short. Pascal, will you still beat me? What y'all talking about? Who's tall, who's short? What is the Olympians are y'all dealing with? What kind of measurements y'all dealing with? But okay, 6-point game, 27.6 seconds to go. If any team knows how to get a comeback, it's Indiana, but I believe that OKC is in front. Oh, Caruso's playing, Look out for him, bro. I think they're probably going to start him next game. That's the adjustment OKC has to make. They're going to start Caruso because they need urgency. Matherin came in. Matherin is the guy that can get you to look at that. Look at his playoff high, 22 minutes, bro. That's not normal, bro. The coach keeps him on the bench because he in his brain, he's the best player on the team. No, imagine, look what he's, in his brain. I just came in, dropped 20-something points in something minutes. In his brain, he's the best player. It's just the coach is holding him back. Look, 26 points.
90%. Yeah.
Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Carlos, I know your bum. Sorry, my language. I know your bedtime, bro. Bro, we definitely want you here, but you see me? I still have to remember, so there's some mature people with mature conversation. They holding back Matherin probably. Yeah. They are. Hey, if Matherin comes, if his contract comes, I don't know his status right now, but I'm sure there's one team that can come to him and say, bro, we want you as our star player. Because he's like, yo, I am him. Look at Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle's proud. 114-106. Shouts out to Rick Carlisle. Shouts out to the Indiana Pacers. Mm-hmm. He's on year 3 still. Okay. The tallest man in my family is 5'9". Oh man. Okay. I'm 6 foot. Yeah, I'm a solid 6 foot even. Yeah. Carlos, oh yeah, look at 11-year-old. Yeah, talk about WTF. Go ahead. Up here and look at the time and listen, man. If you ask me, I'm gonna be honest. There's a guy, Carlos. We'll talk about it after. Yeah. We'll leave. My dad talk. Me know what me think. I'm gonna leave what me think. Guys, this is over. 10 seconds to go. It's over. Siakam. That right there is gonna make him Finals MVP. That basket right there, because the numbers are gonna look better than less. And he scored it with like 5 seconds ago. Wow. Indiana. Well, we can't be all basketball players. Same for me. I think I short me. No worry, man. Height don't mean nothing. It's just a part of life. There's many more aspects to an individual than their height. So big up on yourself. Don't make nobody want like because of height. And then look, Shay's supposed to smile. He's supposed to smile and act like, oh, don't worry, we got next game. But nah, there's no smile. Nah, I can't lie. OKC kind of feels the Indiana pressure, man. Indiana's not looking at them like they're scared of them. They're playing like, yo, we can beat this team. That's this feeling I'm getting. Indiana feels like, yo, we can beat this team. And this is why we have a 2-1 lead for the Indiana Pacers. Is that a triple-double for Tyrese? Let me see. 1 rebound from a triple-double. 22, 9, and 11. What did I say? Tyrese probably has 1. Pascal probably led it in scoring. Well, Matherin, and then Pascal, then Tyrese. 7th career playoff game with 20 plus and 10 rebounds as Indiana and as 10 plus assists. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a wonderful game, folks. What a wonderful game. Yep. Let's start the winding down. I'm also gonna grab the bill. Let me see what time it is. Please and thank you. 11:16. Damn. I didn't know that was the time. But yeah. Big up everybody in the building. Indiana, we missed 905. We still being consistent. I mean, definitely, as I said, it's hard to root for one or against one, but I have to give a lot of credit to Indiana because I see that they're more of a full team than OKC, even though OKC presented themselves like a full team. But truthfully, Indiana is actually the team. James Johnson, that guy Toronto as well. Regular season and playoffs record. Once he gets 20 points and 10 assists, is 20-1. Bombard. Should have kept Pascal. Should have kept who? Should have kept. Look what the man said. Should have kept who? Should have kept Pascal. Yeah, Raptors clowning. Look at Reggie Miller. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm glad that Reggie Miller's not calling the game because you can't be calling the game and hugging up the players that you wanna, you know. Last, you look at him. This guy's taking his number. So, he's taking a picture. Look at Reggie using his fat. What? Look at the shirt. It's a good look. It's a good look, though. Yeah, boy. TJ McConnell. When we saw TJ McConnell and his pops earlier, right? It kind of looked like there was something. Yeah, shades. Yeah. Look, YouTube, Domino. Yo, I damn thing that I want to learn. You see all those little fine prints? That's what I want to learn. I want to see. Yeah. ABC, home of the finals.
Yo, Indiana's a dangerous team.
Yeah. What the Halley? What the Halliburton? Yeah. Shouts out to Fall for that. Fall was the first person I ever seen. I think when Halliburton hit a buzzer shot, he commented on it. He's like, "What the Halley?" I never. But big up. Have you ever heard that song? What the Halley? Some kind of like TikTok song or something. But yeah, big up Halliburton. Big up Pascal Siakam. I could not have said I saw this. I never saw this coming. I'm shocked. But yeah, here we are, folks. We're actually witnessing it. Carlos, big up, Siakam. I want to see Carlos. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, got some good basketball tonight. It was a good game, but I never caught the video. Gonna head out, pay my bill, go hang out. I'm so happy that we had this microphone. Hopefully that's a game changer. I'm glad that the audio sounds better. Pascal 2 games close to a ring. Then the Raptors. Ooh, that's true. Pascal won the ring in 6 games with the Raptors. And if he can win a ring in Indiana in 5 games, oh man. After next season, OKC kind of screwed. Got to pay both Chet but they're not earning that money. So you see, a lot of players came into this series considered.
You made this stuff out too?
No. I just I saw it. NBA. Wow, we'll get to that. Yeah. Use it wisely, you know. Yeah. Ja. Yeah, man, Carlos. Tough loss. But yeah, good game. Can't complain. The microphone, I like it. I gotta charge the other one. Shouts out to the company. We're please and thank you. Yeah. But we are here. Big up to everybody. Thank you. And we're gonna enjoy the evening, you know. Big up my guy Rallis in the building. Thank you all for supporting OGARYTV. Y'all hit that subscribe button because we out here trying to bring premium entertainment and stuff to y'all. Got the microphone up in the bar and all of that, you know. And just want to say big up. Should have kept Pascal. Have a good night, my brother. Love and respect. I hope y'all take care. And yeah, 2026. Hold on, what are we talking about? 2026. Next game is what? Friday or Saturday? Yeah, I'm unable to see it right now, but I believe it is. I'm gonna say Saturday, which actually makes no sense because Friday. Okay, beautiful. Next game is Friday. Thank you. I am off the Saturday, so we can turn up a little more and hold a good vibes. But everybody have a great night. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for contributing to the stream. It's a beautiful thing. How the microphone sound? Game one of the microphone. All right. So big up, big up. Love. Thank you all again. Stay awesome. Stay beautiful. You know, we don't come to tell man to stay handsome, but stay good. But love, love, love. I want to say have a great evening. Terry 905, Derbs, Carlos, Jules. Let me go back. Should have kept Pascal. Big up everybody in the building. Cool. No, I hope I'm not forgetting nobody. Love and respect. And for those that weren't here, Jules, big up. Great to see her. Great to see or big up Rio. He's not here today. Big up Canadian Cowboy. All of that. Love. All right. Y'all take care. Have a great night. I hope you have a great morning as well tomorrow. Thank you for tuning into OGARY TV. Y'all is awesome. And I'll see y'all soon. What is on? Oh, can't tell what I said. What is under my nose? I'm out. That's his line, but I got to figure out my own. Love. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Yeah, man.